Caitlin Clark and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and
I'm a
forth.
fan of both.
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this? She said by the time she retires.
The question now is a turning point or the beginning of the end? From Bayou Barbie to viral meme, Angel Reese's season is starting to match the disastrous TikTok trend. Big buzz, fast fall.
It's not about black and white. It's about that white player and that black player. Why? Because of the history that they had before they came to the WNBA. You see, it was all instigated. If Angel Reese were never in Caitlin Clark's taunting her the way that she did when they mimicking what Caitlin Clark was doing to numerous opponents en route to the Final Four, and Angel Reese and LSU bust their living, you know what, at that particular moment in time, and Angel Reese was in her face chirping at her the way that she did, it would have never gotten to.
Stephen A. didn't say anything out of hate. He stated it because he expected more. If Angel Reese wants to be the face of this league, if she dares to compare herself to Jordan, then the numbers have to back it up. So far, they don't.
First of all, it's not rivalry. Not when you lose about 35 points.
That's true.
It's not rivalry. Indiana Fever's on a different level than Marcus Kyle. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, as much as we love Angel Reese because she's special, she's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level.
Angel Reese came into the WNBA as Bayou Barbie, the rebounding queen. She was even compared to Michael Jordan. But now, after getting blown out and totally outplayed by the wounded Caitlin Clark, Stephen A. Smith has dropped the mic on her MJ fantasy.
We're excited to see Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever take on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. The game was a blowout as the Fever beat down Chicago 93-58 with Clark's triple-double leading way. But the biggest headline coming out of the game on Saturday is investigation. The WNBA is conducting investigations of hateful fan comments directed at Angel Reese. It happened after this play when Clark slapped at the ball after Reese grabbed it up.
Flashback to NCAA Final Four. Reese and Clark's legendary showdown. Now, with the pros, comparisons transformed into expectations. Jay Hill even claimed by the time she retires, she'll be the MJ of the WNBA. But the fact is, Stephen A. dismissed it as rubbish.
Part 38, let's get it!
Life to her lemons, she makes bricks. Bang! And anyone watching, she is right-handed. Right hand away. She missed the rim by 3 feet, man. Bang! To say this is my favorite summer sitcom. Pecan? Butter pecan. Bang! Here's a stat. She's been blocked 20 times, and she's only made 21 hoops. What?
Last night's game, Clark was benched with an ankle. Reese had her moment. Instead, 4 points, sub 25% shooting, and a 35-point blowout. Stephen A. didn't hold back.
Calling it from day one. You got people that are resent towards her, but she is not about her, guys. It's about what she represents. Before she ever came along, there were a lot of outstanding basketball players who happened to be black females that was doing things on the WNBA level. And
Reese's strength rebounding is evident, but even with 12 boards for points, she's been blocked 20 times, with only 21 field goals made. But there's more than stats here. This is a cultural moment. Stephen A. brought out the unjust spotlight and animosity.
A little bit more on that in just a second, but before I do that, I want to ask you your thoughts about apparently some racial animus was thrown in the direction of Angel Reese. The Chicago Sky gotten involved, talking about they're going to protect their players. And of course, the NWNBA has issued a statement saying it abhors and discourages hate of any kind, etc., etc. Your thoughts about it? Here's the WNBA statement. The WNBA condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. No place in our league or in society. We are aware of the allegations and are looking into the matter. Your thoughts about that element of all of this, where you believe it emanates from, and do you...
Reese's opponents argue she's a symbol, not just a player. Isn't a slump, it's a crossroads. The hype made Reese a household name, but she needs productivity above personality. Meanwhile, injured Clark tops headlines with triple doubles even from the bench. That's proof production defeats posturing every time. Now, Angel's stat line is her greatest PR nightmare.
The latter part of that, Stephen A., is quite the thing to think on. I think when you go back to the impetus, the rivalry that we have between Caitlyn and I remember funny clips on the internet.
Diabolical that she's 19 of 59, less than 5 feet away. How about that? Bang! She should work in housekeeping hotels because she could turn it over quickly. Like 27, scored only 4 points against the Indian Fever. I mentioned no Caitlin Clark, no problem. And go, like given no shot of working. Bang!
You prefer playing?
Car plane for what? For how you travel! That's too many steps and you can't do that.
The crowd groans when she touches the ball's unexpectedly violent public reaction.
A single example of Angel Reese being a leader outside of rebounding her own layups. What does Angel Reese do? What is her contribution? You tell me, because I'm not seeing it. I know I'm hard on Angel Reese, but she considers herself a star. If you're going to call yourself a star, I expect you to perform like a star, especially in big moments. Caitlin Clark was injured. Angel Reese was the only star on the last night. And for 27 minutes, she completely disappeared.
She can't hide behind rebounds or dazzling dresses. This season was meant to make her statement. Now it's a test.
Or Angel Reese's popularity in large part attributed to her behavior towards Caitlin Clark, because when Clark was busy taunting opponents a couple of years back before LSU smacked her around in the national championship game or so, it was Angel Reese that was clapping back at Caitlin Clark once it was Caitlin Clark's turn to have her come up. And that's what made Angel Reese famous. Now, Angel Reese experienced vitriol thereafter. It was tough for her to deal with.
Will Angel Reese ascend or crash? What do you think? Drop your take below. He emphasized data over enthusiasm.
There's a lot of reaction coming in from last night's drubbing, destruction, annihilation, cremation, whatever you want to call it, roasting, saute, whatever your form of cooking may be. But the Indiana Fever absolutely dismantled.
Referring to recent games where Reese produced low scores despite rebounding, Stephen A. didn't just critique, he offered a challenge.
Only women that get this. I'm tired of it. Like, here's my thing, you guys. What else? Who are these girls? Who are these girls that are hating on Caitlin Clark? Are you just combing through Twitter? What else are these women supposed to do? Fawn over her? Fangirl over her? Bend the fucking knee? Kiss? What do you want from them? We cannot, every girl plays a game. She got 40 games, guys. She got 35 more. We are not every single game going to revisit and retread this same tired rhetoric that all these girls are hating on her, and they need to be thankful.
She's no Caitlin Clark since her game hasn't matched the hype. The court is where Angel must prove it. Can she respond and rise?